Still here, nigga. Still here. They said I wouldn't make it past 16, man. My own family, man. Police tried to kill me when I was 13, nigga.
I mean, if you really want to get technical about the whole thing, Rocky couldn't carry my jockstrap.
These guys get drunk when they go to judge fights.
And there was a right hand by Holmes that Spinks is in a world of trouble right now.
Most observers thought Holmes had pulled it out with a determined effort. Surprised, the judges didn't.
And still.
And I can say to the judges, the referees, the promoters, to kiss where the sun don't shine. And since we're on HBO, that's my big black behind.
It's always gonna be me. Part twice, never nice. It's for all the blasphemers and non-believers out there. This one for you, yeah. Burning them in hell. Please don't take my life away. The AK spray daily. Burning them in hell. Please don't take my breath away.
If you want to go to heaven, we'll get him in 7. I am the king. I am the king. I am the king. What made him so easy for you? Because I'm too fast. He was scared. Who gave you your plan? Angie Dundee? No, myself. Was there any single point where you thought you had it? I thought I had it in the first round. What happened to your eyes coming into the fourth? He had another one on his feet in the floor. I'm getting free all around. And yet you...
Eyes on a beat.
Burning them in hell. Please don't take my life away. The AK spray daily. Burning them in hell. Please don't take my breath away. And tell the road no shot me. Burning them in hell. Please don't take my life away. And I'll pay you Friday. Burning them in hell. When I conversate, but I wait in time. Cause they say God made me. Burning them in hell. Burning them in hell. Burning them in hell. Let's go. Yeah, it's me. I meant what I said when I said what I said. I say it again like I said it then. Cause ain't no shame in my game. I do my thing from Frisco to Maine. From San Fran to Japan. Yeah, it's all about the money game, me. Yeah. Shout out to all the killers out there. All the hustlers out there. If you got a 9 to 5, keep working. It's all work, baby. Burning them in hell. Please don't take my life away. And tell the road no shot me. Burning them in hell. Please don't take my breath away. The AK spray daily. Burning them in hell. Please don't take my life away. And I'll pay you Friday. Burning them in hell. When I conversate, but I wait in time. Cause they say God made me. Part twice, never nice. Still here, nigga. Still here. They said I wouldn't make it past 16, man. My own family, man. Police tried to kill me when I was 13, nigga. Chicago PD, nigga. It's a long story, nigga. Ask my mom.
Hey, man, hit that like button for me, man, for the great documentary I'm putting together on the color line, which still exists today. But we got Turkey, man, that can eliminate that, man. Guys ain't getting shots because they ain't pay-per-view attraction like Burley. But you love Burley, God bless the dead, cause we bring them back from the grave.
You ain't got nobody to vouch for you, nigga. I don't wanna hear nothing you say, nigga. Little Kitty vouch for me. That's my nigga vouch for me. Yeah, like I said, you ain't got no haters, nigga. You ain't doing shit. Niggas and bitches done wish death on me. I don't know how many times.
I don't know how many times.
Nigga, bullets done passed by my head. That's how them bitches sound. Yeah. I don't know how many times they done did that.
I don't know how many times.
Still here, nigga. You ain't dance with the devil, nigga. You ain't dance with the Grim Reaper, nigga. I don't want, man, miss me with all that gangster talk, nigga. I don't wanna hear that shit, nigga. I don't care how many guns you got in your video, nigga.
Hell, I fought cancer, nigga, in 2014. I'm still here.
Still here, nigga.
Still here, nigga. Yeah, man, and if you was on that gangster shit, but you was high and drunk on that shit, man, you ain't no killer. Them drugs is the killers, nigga. Cause when them white folk get you downtown in that cold ass cell, nigga, yeah, and all them pills and that dope wear off, nigga, bitch ass niggas be crying in the shower, all under your covers at night, wishing you had your mama, nigga. Yeah, in front of your homeboys, you whole ass niggas strong. Behind closed doors, nigga, you sinking the ships. Yeah, nigga, you telling on everybody you know, even niggas you don't even know, nigga. Some of you hoes done tell on your mama, nigga. Talking about she done lived her life. Damn. Man, I don't wish the penitentiary on nobody, nigga. I'd rather catch a bitch in the street. Or catch me in the street, nigga. Fuck. I don't start shit, I just finish shit, nigga. Yeah. Shit, I worry about heaven or hell when I get there. Still here, nigga. Right now, it's all about fucking hoes and counting money rolls. What is you doing, nigga? I meant what I said when I said what I said. I said it again like I said it then, cause ain't no shame in my game. I do my thing from Frisco to Maine, from San Fran to Japan, nigga. You understand? Yes, man. Game with me, nigga. Pussy ass nigga. I'm still here, nigga. Fuck.
Let's talk some pound for pound talk, man. Before I get into anything else, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. You know the vibe. I'm too pretty to fight Charlie Burley. Man, I thought you loved me, man. See, you know, it wasn't no Diddy and Pauls back then, man. You know, niggas was players back then, man. You know, men were men, man. You know, God bless the dead Sugar Ray Robinson, man. I'm too pretty to fight Charlie Burley, man. You know, we get this pound for pound debate going a lot, man. And I love Shakur Stevenson for the fact that he's smart. And you don't win fights with power punching. You win fights with smart, said by Floyd Money Mayweather before he ever met Tank Davis. So the smartest guy is the person that I root for. It's not because I'm a fan of a man. Y'all got guys like playing cards. These are boxers. They are not related to you. So I go for the guy I think can beat everybody. Pound for pound, the best defensive boxer in boxing. I think, in my opinion, better defense than Floyd Mayweather. Never got his tooth knocked out. His mouth didn't have to rematch nobody because of no close fight. Always unders. Listen. Never took a standing 8 count, no matter for what the reason, and gets a lot of flack and considered boring, like Ezra Charles was considered boring and didn't get the chance to fight the top black guys because of the color line. I mean, the top white guys because of the color line back then. So he didn't get the big money fights back then. You understand what I'm saying? So look at Shakur. He can't get the big money fights right now because of the color line. The color line is still here in 2025 because guess what? The Negroes are doing it now. Floyd Mayweather took the pattern from Jack Johnson and ran with it. So did God bless the dead Sugar Ray Robinson. They took the pattern and ran with it. Don't fight these dangerous Negroes. Not the African-American dangerous Negroes with the African blood and the same rhythm and style and tempo as me and considered elite because that's high risk, low reward. Fighting somebody like Charlie Burley. Fighting somebody like Sugar Ray. Wait a minute, Sugar Ray got all the fights. But it was guys like Jake LaMotta 6 times. You fighting guys going up in weight fighting all the white boys. Why you going up in weight fighting the white boys and ain't want to fight Charlie Burley and fight Ezra Charles? They say he was too big, man, when these guys are the same age. Ezra came into the game 5 years earlier, but man, y'all say pound for pound. Hell, Ezra Charles fought Charlie Burley 2 times and beat him 2 times. Why couldn't Ezra fight Sugar Ray 1 time at least? Fought everybody else. Everybody else went from lightweight to heavyweight and got robbed, I say, because that's what my uncles and my granddaddy said about that Ezra Charles and Rocky Marciano fight. Number 1 and number 2, even though Ezra got knocked out in the second fight. Ain't that a bitch? Because he split his nose wide open to the bone in that second fight. And you can't never see the whole gosh doggone fight because they clipped it back then. So many fights got eliminated and erased.
But they clipped the whole first fight. You can't never find the whole first fight of that Ezra Charles and Rocky Marciano fight. Robbed, I say, robbery. And the second fight, man, that fight happened in 2 months. And now all of a sudden they got all the footage except round 6. Yeah, you got a clip of him getting cracked. But what happened when they stopped the fucking fight to look at his nose? What about that footage? Huh? Why they stopped the fight and they had the pep pills back then? You know that, right? Yeah, they stuffed his nose with some shit, man. And they put some tape over Rocky Marciano's nose, man. Give him a little sniff of that. Get back out there and fight like a goddamn animal. Oh, man, you doing that to a man that got ALS? Yeah, people didn't know that Ezra Charles had early stages of ALS. Was fighting for the money, man. Needed money all the way until the end, just like Charlie Burley ended up being a garbage man. I couldn't believe it, but you got to read the papers. You can't just listen to the internet. I sat here and battled with ChatGPT and called it a lie and exposed this shit because you guys get on ChatGPT and use it and take it for law. Knowing that these people that program these systems are the same people that don't like you and try to take the teaching of slavery out of school systems like Florida. Well, I won't let it happen because I was here before the internet was invented and I knew all the facts before the internet was invented. So when they give me these lies, I'm here to battle these demons and tell them, no, that's not true. And then they say, yuck, or you got me. You're right, Rude Exposure. That did not happen. So thank me. Hit my like, hit my subscribe. Get me up to 1 billion subscribers. I need the world to hear me, Craig. I'm smarter than ChatGPT. You should use this only as a tool so you can get it specific. But if you don't know the true facts, how can you get it specific? You guys use this as a law. What happened now? Why Rocky retired so early? You got to research. Nino Valdez is why. God bless the dead, all these guys, but Nino Valdez is the guy. Rocky doing the same thing that Tank doing, waiting these guys out. Y'all trying to wait Shakur Stevenson hand out. Oh, man, come on, man. Hey, man, Ezra Charles was about 2 years younger than Rocky. What about that? That ain't no big age gap. Man, don't you know these battles and these wars these boys be watching these guys go through? Rocky was fighting Cotton Club fighters. These niggas was actually fighting in Black Murderers Row, going blow for blow, knocking each other out. And taking them pet pills in the middle of the round, sniffing that shit, smelling salt, getting geeked up after you get your nose cracked, nigga. They was about to stop the fight in the second fight. According to my Uncle Dave and my God bless the dead kinfolk, they supposed to stop that fucking fight. These fights that was going on back in the day, you know they was supposed to get stopped. This man whole bone was visible when he got cracked by Ezra Charles in that second fight. Round 6, you ain't gonna never see it. You gotta read the newspapers. You can read the newspaper and see how these people used to lie and erase all of Sam Langford's fights in the 1900s all the way to 1930. That man went blind and was still fighting, beating motherfuckers up. They had to erase a lot of these fights because they didn't want to put the propaganda of a Negro, a nigger. They called him Tar Baby. They didn't want to put that out there. You know how many fights were erased? Thank goodness for 1960 and up. You couldn't erase no more fights after that. But the politics still remain. You know, the politics still remain. They don't like to talk about how Larry Holmes got in trouble for disrespecting Rocky Marciano. Well, he said he couldn't carry his jockstrap. Why he can't say that? This guy was rumored to fight his brother under alias names. Fighting in cotton clubs and shit while these niggas over here fighting and getting murderers row type work. This man was fighting with ALS and these people don't even understand the pugilistic that he possesses. Bringing that skill set up and that IQ up from lightweight to heavyweight without losing his footwork and his hand-eye coordination except for when he gets sick and still fighting and still, I think to this day, Footage was erased because of that was robbery. And the second fight, robbery, I say. Supposed to stop that fight, man. That man was beating the shit out of Rocky, man. I'm telling you, man, the mafia back then was treacherous, and still to this day, you got guys taking dives and holding fighters up and not going too hard on them. You know, Ezra Charles killed a man in the ring, man. And you know it was an accident, but he was a brutal mother lover. And after that, man, he didn't go as hard, and especially after the ALS started taking neuro damage on itself, slurred speech like Ali. You know, we don't give credit to Larry Holmes for beating Ali like that. You know, you were the Eastern assassin. You're the Eastern assassin. You could have beat Ali with the jab. You could have beat Ali with the jab. That was your sparring partner, man. He was, you know, you was his sparring partner. And he used to beat you when he had his senses. You got in there and tried to kill him. You talking about you took it easy at the end. No, you didn't. You was trying to kill him from round one to round when they stopped it. Larry Holmes, I'll never let you forget that. I'll never let you forget that. Jack Dempsey ducked all black fighters back then and wouldn't give the black fighter Harry Willis his shot. Nope. And Chat GPT tried to lie on old Harry Willis. Sam Langford and them guys fought 22 times in a row. Why? Because Jack Dempsey, Joe, all them guys would not fight guys that crossed the color barrier. Then you got guys like Stanley going there, supposed to be an exhibition with Jack Johnson, and you want to crack him and knock him down when he wasn't looking. Y'all supposed to have been playing, so what happened after he knocked Jack Johnson down? Jack Johnson got up and cracked him so hard that his teeth were stuck in his glove. Cracker, I'll kill you. You know, these guys couldn't dare stand a chance in the ring with these African-American fighters, but man, don't you know they had to take falls every now and then? Hey man, Tank Davis, don't fall into this trap. Don't you take no fall and get put on this page right here. These guys don't stand a chance. Jake Paul shouldn't stand a chance against you, Tank Davis. We rooting for Tank Davis, man. We trying to get him off this list. We don't want him to be scrutinized as a sellout. These guys didn't get a chance. And when they did get a chance, they were told to take dives sometimes. Hey, man, I tell you what, if you ducking the smoke, just say that. Just say you an entertainer, nigga. You an actor now, Tank. If you go in there and take a script, use an actor like Mike Tyson. You might as well get on the movies so you can continue your bag getting. You can keep getting your bag and you're going to spend it all on the bags. You like the little bags. These niggas will never fuck with you if they was transported into the future. Because you was a lady man, you know, kind of soft-like to them. And you going around here doing the same thing that Jack Johnson, Sugar Ray Robinson, Floyd Money Mayweather, not Pretty Boy, and all these other guys are doing. Like Teofimo Lopez is doing the same thing that these guys. Like Teofimo Lopez is not wrong for doing the same thing that Floyd Mayweather, Tank Davis, Sugar Ray Robinson, Jack Johnson, and all these other guys like that are doing. Avoiding these black African-American fighters. Hey, T.O., I still ain't heard no official tissue about you fighting Shakur. You know, Shakur is my number 2 all-time pound-for-pound fighter. I put him right under Ezra Charles. Pugilistic to the fullest. You guys do not want to interfere with this knowledge that I'm giving. These are documentaries. We love the Black Murderers Row, but there was the Black Murderers Row before the Black Murderers Row. It's called the Color Line, and it's still existing to this day. There's no black African-American fighters fighting Jerron Boots Ennis. We all want him to fight the Europeans and the Latinos, but we had a chance to see a Brian Norman Jr. fight, and they wanted $2 million. That's the same thing that Tank Davis gets per fight. You want the same thing Tank Davis gets per fight? No, you were offered $1.7 million. Who you know these people right here on my picture were killed for $1.7 million? Whole families, whole family trees. Back then, $1.7 million was a whole lot of money. You had a chance to prove and shut my fat mouth. Same for Shakur Stevenson. Ain't no sense in lying. Liar, liar, pants on fire. We expose all the lies, even ChatGPT lies, nigga. We not playing with you guys anymore, coming over here with the gaslighting and the goalpost moving. History repeats itself all the time. Don't let it repeat itself. Tank Davis, you can write your own story and become an even bigger star. On the way out the door, if you still wants to retire, because you can go down into the history book. This is a legacy fight. Tank Davis versus Jake Paul. I said it is a legacy fight. Not Jake Paul versus Tank Davis, because Tank Davis can go in there and show that skills pay the bills, and there's levels to this shit. You can be added to the history books and kill all the haters that say it's a terrible fight. Don't you know a little bitty man going in there beating up a 200-pound man, whether he's a carpenter or electrician or influencer or somebody like a novice like J. Paul, knowing that he's portraying the great white hope and going there and beat his ass, man, this will be devastating to their culture shock and be elevating our culture. Shock to your brain. If he knocks out J. Paul, it ain't gonna get that goddamn much exposure. But if J. Paul go in there and knocks out Tank Davis, it's gonna be all over the globe, Craig. The color line. Tank Davis is benefiting from what Jack Dempsey and all the other great white heavyweights had. And if they did fight a Negro or African American and got beat, damn it, don't worry, Jim. We're going to erase the footage forever. But the newspaper articles, we had YouTube channels way back in the 1900s. It's called the Chicago Defender, the newspaper, the black newspaper, the black papers. You got to read the papers. I'm giving out too much game to show you all my knowledge. Because if you want to hide something from a nigga, you put it in a book or something that Negroes have to read. I like to put the letters on the screen because they're not in cursive. They don't teach cursive writing in school anymore. So I might as well put the print from ChatGPT so you Negroes can read, because if I show it to you and say it to it, you won't listen to me. But you want to read, you probably ain't going to read it. You ain't going to hit the like button, is you? Sorry, Mike Tyson, but Jack Dempsey was a mother-loving duck. And we need more Murderers Row. We need this color line because we like black-on-black fights. We need to reestablish the color line. Stop fighting these Mexican and Latino fighters, niggas. Stop fighting these European fighters, niggas. Let Canelo go on the European tour. I know it. Y'all didn't persecute Canelo when he went on his European tour, but now you're mad for guys like Tank Davis going on the Mexican tour and the Jake Paul tour? No. Keep you guys over there and let's start a Murderers Row. But y'all ain't gonna listen to me because you get the most satisfaction off of Jerron Boots in a Terrence Crawford fight than a Terrence Crawford fighting somebody at 160 pounds that don't look like him and can't move like him and can't switch styles like him, don't have the speed like him, don't have the IQ like him. I think Jerron Boots Ennis has better footwork than Terrence Crawford. Not more powerful, never. I think Crawford has more power than Jerron Boots Ennis. I think Terrence Crawford has great defense. I think he has more experience than Boots, but I think Boots has better footwork, more speed, more hand-eye coordination, a quicker jab, instinct. Y'all say he ain't got no nuts. Don't listen to guys on YouTube saying that, because that's not true. When you lace up the glove, you got to have some nuts. It's all about levels. We can't find out if this nigga's great if you keep saying he ain't fought nobody. He trying to fight people now. Just let him get his acclamation fight and his tune-up like everybody else gets their acclamation fights when they go to different weight classes, like Terrence Crawford got his at 154, then dipped up out that best weight class they got smoking out here right now. 154 lit like a goddamn cigarette. 154 lit like a cigarette. Who don't want to see Terrence Crawford at 154? Why you had to go? I know, Canelo. That was Earl Spence fight. I'm the one that asked Najee to ask Earl Spence on Cigar Talk. But you didn't read my super chat, and you said you was going to ask him at the ranch. Well, I'm waiting on that ranch interview, Najee. Because I know that Earl Spence would have been a bigger payday if Canelo could have got that if he would have beat Terrence Crawford. Because that's how they market Earl Spence. Mr. No Tune-Up, how you can't respect that? Fucking with Jerry Jones, Dallas Cowboy Stadium. Got the Migos on his side, you can't lose. Terrence Crawford wants the Migos on his side. That's why he catered to him. You ready for that? Feel that Mexican power? Oh, yeah. No, nigga. It's supposed to be, is you ready for this black power? And that's what I'm preaching. That's what I'm pushing because the African-American boxers are the best, most prolific, pugilistic boxers I ever seen in my whole lifetime. Can't have a big old stupid ass fight that the world will talk about if it ain't no nigga in it. Name one. Name it. Name it. Name it. Y'all over here being hypocrites. Tank don't need the opportunity. Tank is the opportunity. Remember Leonard Ellaby? Well, damn. Tank don't need Jake Paul. Right? But you say he got to go fight him instead of Lamont Roach and Shakur Stevenson. 2 black African-American fighters for the Jake Paul bag. Well, I'm cool. I'm cool with that because guess what? You better not get knocked out. Since you don't want to give these niggas no motherfucking shot, you talking about you gonna take a nigga pay. Hating on the nigga pay. They don't want the nigga pay per view. I heard you hating on Lamont Roach payday.